So today we're going to be talking about the best cheap way to wash your car. I guess affordable, cheap, in between, detail washes. Like this is the type of wash you do like when your car is just dirty, you need to wash it. This is not like a detail. This is something you do in between a good detail. But first off, I want to show you guys I picked up a couple things. So if you guys remember my Grand Prix, my GXP, one of the first, if you're a really OG, one of the first caliper colors I had was a very beautiful candy apple green, like a gotta have it green from Ford. And like you think of sour apple, like that color. I cannot find that anymore. This one is a little bit more green in person, but this is citrus green. So it might spray like that. I cannot find like a candy apple green paint color for that. And you're gonna say, oh, this will just burn off. Actually, it won't. I've used, when I had the candy apple, this is what I used, and it stayed on for at least like almost half a year in it, at least half a year, and it didn't burn off. And then I tried this baby blue on my GXP. So I'm going to try one of these two colors on here. I think it look really good. They're different. Everyone's got red, everyone's got black, everyone's got silver. Not everyone has those types of colors. You may think they look bad, but when you see, look way back in my videos, check out my GXP when I had both of those colors. It looked really good. And then I'm going to restore the headlights because, well, it's hard to tell on camera, but they're pretty yellow and, yeah, oxidized. So we got this drill attachment, and I have the drill, obviously, over there. It's a polishing compound. This stuff works really good. So we're going to try this. And I just got some hardener for my Bondo because, yeah, it was on sale for like 50 cents, so why not? But so we're going to go hit the car wash. Well, I'm going to grab breakfast burritos first for me and my girlfriend, but we're going to hit the car wash. So I waxed the complete car yesterday. This kills me to go do. Completely waxed it. But I drove last night, and the front got caked in bugs again. What do you know, right? So we're just going to go ahead and do it anyways. And being I just waxed it yesterday, it should just kind of bead right off anyways. But I drove it last night, like I said, so got bugs and got kind of dusty. Yeah. So. And then I never got in my wheel wells too good last time I did it, so now we can get in the wheel wells and under the side skirts and door jambs too. So I'm really excited to use that headlight restorer on this headlight, especially because of the black specks from when my mom painted the hood. And then I'm going to get the windows really good today. But as you can see, the door jambs really need to be cleaned. So like I've mentioned, this car has a pretty good vibration / shake when accelerating, and it's only when you're on the gas. As soon as you let off the gas, it stops. I'm thinking the check engine light has to do with that. I'm probably going to stop right now actually at AutoZone or O'Reilly's, probably AutoZone, and get it scanned because my code reader, you can see that on the seat, it won't pick it up. It says no, it says one code found, scans it, and then says no DTC, which I don't know what that means, but I just know sometimes it can't pick up certain cars, and it will never pick up codes on these Nissan Maximas. It always picks them up on my GM cars and on my Mustang that I had, the blue one, but and the Trans Am, the GXP, all those, it picks them up great, GTPs, but as soon as you go to Nissan, it does not work. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm coasting right now. There's literally no shake in the wheel at all, but as soon as I get on the gas, it's really hard to tell. Nothing funky with the gauges. It's just there's a solid vibration in the wheel and basically the whole car. It's really hard to tell, but it can erase it, which is good. Gone. So if that was the case, I've retightened the gas cap because I've put gas in it. So if that's the case, it probably shouldn't come back, but even if it does, it's just an evap code to the little self-serve wash, because the best cheap wash, in my opinion, that you can get is a self-serve wash. But as you can see, it's not like it's really dusty, but it's not too dirty, if you know what I mean. It's just got a good layer of dust, so I'm not going to do too much here. I gotta touch the wheels up a little bit, but the main thing I'm focusing on right now is the wheel wells and then under the hood and the front bumper. Because the front bumper got caked. Get off. Caked in bugs. And then under the hood, I painted the manifold there, but still pretty dirty under here. So someone already put money in this one. I just realized, but yeah. So these are the best cheap washes you can get. You go around, hand wash it, wheels, wheel wells, under hood, door jams. It's a lot better than regular wash, in my opinion. Someone already put $3 in here because it's $5 to wash at minimum. $2 more. Wow. All right. Here's a little before of the headlight. You can see all the black in it and stuff. Overspray. I noticed this fender has a ton of overspray on it too. You can see. You can hear it. That's not good. So I'm gonna need to get a clay bar and work on that. Killed a fly. But I got her taped off here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the kit. I just cleaned it with some clean the lens first. Got the instructions out. So basically you start with 800 grit. Then you go to 1500, and then you go to 2000, and you polish and buff it with the buffing with this guy. Actually, no, with what guy? One of those. And then wipe it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this up, and I'm only doing one side first because I want to see if the difference. So the kit here, as you can see, there's essentially 4 steps. It actually worked really well. I mean, for the price, I mean, it was like $12 at Walmart. I don't think you can really beat that as long as you have a drill. They actually turned out really good. They're still a little bit like just a smidge tinted yellow, but I mean, they're a lot better than they were. It's hard to tell on camera, really. But that stuff took out, I mean, that stuff took out most of the black that was oversprayed onto them. And they're actually really smooth. I'm really impressed. If I had the headlights off, I'd hit them with a thing of clear coat, like a layer or two of clear coat, and it'd really look good. But yeah, they look actually super good. They're a little tinted yellow on camera, but that's just on camera. I did take the time to wash the car right after because it completely splattered the compound with the drill all over the hood. You can see all the marks for it still, but actually that might just be watermarks. I washed it really good. I'm going to run to Chipotle quick. And I'm gonna wax it. I'm gonna clean it when I clean it and wax it when I get back, but it's not looking too clean anymore. When I get back, I'm gonna let her cool down again, and then go around her with some instant waterless car wash, and then spray wax. But yeah, that stuff, as you can see, it's splattered but I washed it for the most part. I mean, I washed the whole car, but it turned out pretty good. So now I'm going to be jacking the car up. I'm going to try and shake down the front end and see what's going on. If I can find the shake, while I have the front wheels off, I'm going to paint the calipers. And then I'll go ahead and paint the rears. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with... This is like identical to the brand new STI calipers. Like a WRX STI. I think that look really good with the black, so... I think we're going to go with this one for now. I'm going to save the blue. This blue, actually, when it comes out, it looks like identical to Ford's Grabber blue. And the green I wanted was supposed to be like Ford's Gotta Have It green, but I'm going to go ahead and jack it up now, and maybe we just have like a super loose tie rod. Or still got the first coat on here. It's kind of lighter than I wanted, but it's pretty good. I think it's going to look good with the black. Got the wheel well painted. I was looking underneath the car, the suspension, there's nothing wrong with it. It's so clean. There's not even rust on this car underneath it. It's incredibly clean. So, yeah, I'm surprised at underneath how clean this freaking car is. Just like, look at the suspension. It's hard to tell. It's just super dirty. I mean, for a Minnesota car its whole life, only thing on here that's rusted besides that back quarter panel, besides that little spot, is some bolts underneath it on the exhaust and stuff. That's it. This car is immaculate. I think I found the problem why it shakes though. The suspension is solid underneath the car and everything's super solid. Super clean. But look at this. What do you see? There's a weight. And what's that? A weight. My dad just had, so this shake started about a month and a half ago when 2 months when he got these new tires put on. He also had the wheels rotated. And it wasn't shaking like that because I don't think because these were in the rear. And guess what? The weight fell off. There's one, but the second one where it was fell off. Guys, I'm pretty sure that's the problem. I'm crossing my fingers, but I think that's the problem. I mean, one wheel has two weights. One wheel has one small weight. I think they just need to be mounted, balanced, and aligned. So just driving here to Walmart to grab a couple things. Thought I would do a little video here on a couple accelerations on the Maxima. Yeah, it's a really nice little car for the price. You can get these 04 to 07 or 04 to 08 Maximas. I really do like them. And it's super hot out. It's been hot. It's 74, but it's super like 85% humidity. So the cars are absolutely heat soaking right now. But we got 235,000 miles on this car, but you would never know it by looking at it. It's in super good shape. We'll drop her down to, let's say, do a 40 roll, see how that goes. Really quick 0 to 60. I mean, it's definitely not bad, but I can feel, when I'm full throttle, it doesn't go away. It just it tames down a little bit. So you can definitely feel the torque converter kind of getting stuck, not opening all the way. But once we get on the highway here, I'll do another acceleration. But I'll try to find a spot to do like a 0 to 60, because that's these things' best spot. And this acceleration is going uphill too. Yeah, so I mean, for under $3,000, they're pretty quick for sure. Obviously they're not fast. There's so many cars that are just way faster than this for 5-10 grand. But I mean, they hold their own. I mean, the point is, it's a really fun car to drive, really good. They get pretty good gas mileage. I mean, when you absolutely romp on these things, you can still get 20 around town, which is really good. They have the awesome V6. It sounds super good from any speed. I mean, it gets up. But I'm gonna find a little spot on the way back from Walmart. We'll do a 0 to 60 and see what we can do. And another thing is, this thing has a 5-speed transmission. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to get pulled over. Speed limit's like 60 here. So, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really fun car to daily drive. Looked it up a few times. I believe this engine has like 240 something horsepower. So you figure 20% drivetrain loss. I don't know, probably like 180, 190 wheel horsepower. All right, so I just got a case of pop, some cat food, and then I got an energy drink because I'm super low on energy. If you guys have not tried Bang yet, they're super good. This is pina colada. They have cotton candy, blue raz, a couple other ones. It's super good. I just turned traction off now, so we can now do a little 0 to 60, because before I think it was cutting power a little bit. That entire time I can hear my rear wheels rubbing. I gotta take those spacers off, they suck. Just get some wheels and lower the car the right way.